video about Cinderella Phenomenon Evermore. So, as you saw, I did stream an episode last night, which actually turned out to be the end of Waltz's route. But there were two things that I discovered. So, number one, the sound from Tobias Tonsillis's end of the stream unfortunately did not go through OBS. So you're gonna find some weird pauses where you're not gonna hear his references, unfortunately. So it's gonna sound like as if I'm gonna be talking from one end, unfortunately, so you're going to be some of his cool dialogue, but I hope you still enjoy his episode. I've just been having a lot of computer problems lately, because yesterday my Discord wasn't opening, and then when I've restarted my computer and then managed to open Discord, for some reason, Discord sound did not go through onto OBS. So I apologize for you're gonna be getting a lot of references super duper out of context, but I hope you still enjoy the episode anyway. And secondly, what I have discovered is that, well, in this game, which I'm going to talk about in the next episode coming out next week, is that it turns out there are two endings for each ones. There is a good ending, which is guaranteed regardless of what path you choose. So there's a good ending, and then there is a great, aka true ending. So there's two endings we gotta do. So that means very similar to the first Cinderella phenomenon. Excuse me. Similar to the very first Cinderella phenomenon, there's going to be two endings, though instead of good and bad endings, there's good and true endings. So with Waltz, I kind of have a feeling already about which ones are the correct answers to get the true ending, so I feel pretty confident about that. Whether I'm going to have Tobias Tonsillis involved with that or not, actually, you know what? I'm going to involve him in that. So look forward to that stuff next week, so there's that. There's that to look forward to. And also, I am saving up for a new laptop. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by next month, maybe by the end of next month, beginning of April, I should be getting my my new device. So the lag is not as dramatically different. So that's one thing I am looking forward to in future streams. I just had to put it off because like little things were popping up like my fees and my student loans. The trickiness of the trials and tribulations of being a student. Let's just say it's been quite a challenge the last few months, but we are managing. We are getting through this together. So yeah, Monday is gonna be no Barony, because Toby is working, but I'm probably gonna be playing Sands of Time, the Game Boy Advance edition, and it's a pretty tricky game from what I can see. It feels very similar to old school Prince of Persia from what it felt like. So, yeah, so you gotta be prepared for like some hilarious fails, like hilarious fail compilation or something, because that game, it's unexpectedly hard. Like it feels very much like old school Prince of Persia, but in the 2000s. But yeah, if you've not played the Game Boy Advance version of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, it's a fun one. It's a really fun one. Definitely check it out. It's hard, but it's fun. So yeah, that's a couple of updates I really wanted to give to y'all. So I hope this helps. And feel free to enjoy, in the meantime, Cinderella Phenomenon Evermore as it is. And hopefully you might be able to get some of the context to some of the humor that I put in there. So, enjoy!